During the harsh days of drought, when the entire forest was suffering from hunger and thirst, food became almost impossible to find. Streams had dried up, fruits had fallen early, and even the strongest animals were growing weak. Small creatures suffered the most. One desperate evening, a wild mouse wandered near the edge of a nearby village in search of anything edible. His tiny stomach growled painfully, and his steps were slow from exhaustion. There, hidden behind tall grass and thorny bushes, he discovered a strange old hut. Its walls were cracked, its roof sagged, and it looked abandoned for many years. Curious and hopeful, the mouse crept closer. Behind the hut, under a pile of dry leaves, he noticed something unusual. A very small wooden door, barely big enough for a mouse to pass through. It looked ancient, almost as if it had been forgotten by time itself. That night, as the full moon rose into the sky, something magical happened. Without anyone touching it, the tiny door slowly creaked open by itself. From inside came the most wonderful smells the mouse had ever known. Roasted corn, sweet yams, and rich palm oil. The warm aroma filled the air like a feast prepared for kings. The mouse watched carefully from a distance, too afraid to move. The next night, the same thing happened. And the night after that. Finally, when he was sure no one was around, courage overcame fear. He scurried forward and slipped through the doorway. Inside, he found a hidden storehouse overflowing with food. Baskets of grains, piles of yams, jars of oil, and roasted corn stacked neatly as if someone had just prepared them. His eyes widened with disbelief. He ate until his belly was round and full, then stuffed his cheeks with extra food. Before sunrise, he quietly slipped back out. When daylight came, the door was closed again, leaving no sign of what lay behind it. But the most astonishing part was this. Each night, the storehouse was magically full again. Night after night, the mouse returned alone, silent as a shadow, taking only what he needed. His strength returned, his fur grew glossy, and his fear faded. Then slowly, greed entered his heart. One evening, he invited two acquaintances, a lizard and a squirrel. "Tell no one," he warned them. "Take only what you can carry and stay quiet." They eagerly agreed. When the moon rose, the secret door opened as usual, and the three slipped inside. At first, everything was calm, but the squirrel, amazed by the endless food, burst into laughter. The lizard began touching everything, knocking jars and baskets as it explored. Their whispers turned into chatter. Their excitement became noise. Suddenly, the air grew cold. An unseen presence filled the room. The spirit that guarded the secret storehouse had been disturbed. With a thunderous crash, the door slammed shut. Darkness swallowed them. Morning came. But the door did not open. From outside, villagers heard scratching, crying, and desperate noises coming from inside the hut. Alarmed, they broke the walls open. Inside, they found the wild mouse trembling in terror, the lizard frozen with fear, and the squirrel hanging its head in shame. The magical storehouse was completely empty. The tiny secret door had vanished, as if it had never existed at all. From that day forward, the wild mouse never spoke of hidden treasures again. He learned his lesson too late. Some doors open only for those who are patient, disciplined, and respectful, but they close forever to the greedy. Easy gains without restraint can become a trap. Secrets reward patience, not noise. Greed turns opportunity into loss.